Packaging is good. 1,000 yen. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Let's just take that out. Maybe gotta get that. Gotta buy that. Hello everyone. Welcome to something a little bit different today. So recently I was asked, what sort of stuff can you get in Osaka, Kobe and Kyoto? Why do you keep going to all of the different places? So, well, you can get anything in each of the places, but decided to show you the typical stuff I sort of get. Osaka, Kyoto, Kobe. Alright, let's start with Osaka. Alright, so typically in central Osaka I go to shops specialising in rock and jazz, and this is what I got recently. I believe this is an American pressing of Todd Rundgren's A Wizard. This shop I got this from is called Hanky Panky Records, and typically Hanky Panky has some pretty good stuff in. Normally clean, normally a good price, but I have been noticing recently that central Osaka, Namba Shinsaibashi, which is where Hanky Panky is located, has a lot of tourists, and due to the dollar-yen conversion, lots of Westerners are going in their shop, and they are definitely putting the prices up. Judy Collins' 5th album. It's the first album of hers I've bought. As you can see, very good condition, very flat. Maybe could do with a good clean. Side one is a little bit dirty, but I'm looking forward to listening to this one. Okay, so those are the purchases from Osaka. Next we have Kyoto. Kyoto, this day was so hot. And I went to a swap meet in Kyoto, and there was supposed to be lots of American goods there. I was going to do a video to put onto YouTube, but everything was just a rip-off. It really was. But to save the day, I went to a record fair, I went to a couple of record CD shops, and I found some things. These actually came from the last CD shop on the day. I have no idea what the shop was called, but there's a story. Okay, this is glass. Before coming to Japan, I heard of this group, started to buy their music. I think they only ever did one album, but I was happy to find this. This was only $1. It's got the OB, it's got the lyric sheet inside. That's pretty cool. Marilyn Manson Mechanical Animals, already have this. It's still got the original wrap on it. Bought it basically because it's Japanese promo. The original copy I have of it does not come in a blue CD case. As you can see by here, it says sample. Lyric sheet is inside. So I was quite happy to find that. That was really cheap. Then while I was out and about, I found Happy Jack Records. And I really wasn't planning on buying anything. I was in a bad mood because of the swap meet. And I thought, I'll just have a quick look in here and then go home. And this was the beginning of spending lots of money. This is, I call it a 3-inch CD, but apparently I should call it an 8cm CD. But isn't that pretty cool? That's a David Bowie CD. 5 years Ziggy Stardust, 1984, changes. And Starman. Greatest hits presentation. Sorry, first presentation. Couldn't walk away from that. Such a unique item that had to go into the collection. Obviously, Oasis have just announced they're doing a tour. And this was actually a good price at a record fair in... Oh, what was the name of the hotel? It's disappeared from my memory at the moment, but I can put up the poster. Waxworks, an event called Waxworks. Waxworks Volume 10. I've already listened to this. It still has the 7-inch vinyl inside it, which is why I bought it. And everything else at Waxworks was a rip-off. Absolute rip-off. But everything I've got from Waxworks was a good price. So, Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. 2 Faye Wong records. These were released last year or earlier this year, I think. And are already reselling at a ridiculously expensive price. This one is 20,000 yen. This one is 12,000 yen. But I found both of these records sealed new for their less than their original sticker price. I am a Faye Wong fan. So there's the booklet. There's a very simple lyric sheet. This is Dida. Listened to this album and posted it straight away on my Instagram. It really is a great Faye Wong record. Maybe so far the best Faye Wong record I've listened to. So much effort made with the booklets, but the lyric sheet really does seem quite basic with all the Faye Wong reissues. Nothing exciting about that. So that's Dida. And then to come closer to completing the Tatsuro Yamashita record collection, I managed to find It's a Pop in Time. This one, not a mega jacket, but a huge sticker, so that's pretty good. I now have all of the records from this reissue campaign except for the greatest hits, the best of. And why would I buy that when I've got all of the individual records? And this was also a new record, which was less than sticker price. Tatsuro Yamashita vinyl collection, RCA stroke Air Years. It's a Pop in Time. Original release 1978. Okay, that was Kyoto. And now on to Kobe. CDs and records bought in 2 places. One was a shop called Book Off, which I really don't like. Or actually it's called Hard Off. It's got many stories, but they group it all together in one building. And I don't like this place because normally everything is a rip-off. But I found some cheap items. Okay, first off, Rodrigo y Gabriela. Very happy with the condition on this. This was cheap. Still has the booklet and CD and DVD. Unfortunately, doesn't have an OB if it did have an OB, but it was so cheap it needed to go into the collection. This one, and this one I got from a flea market. they all have the Obi. Mononoke Hime, great soundtrack. Memory Almost Full, Paul McCartney, very cheap. And Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds with Obi, and very cheap. Back to Hard Off, and I managed to get Manson with Obi, so quite happy about that. That helps complete the Manson collection. And then some records. Very surprised I bought records at Book Off, but this one was ridiculously cheap. Wishbone Ash, New England. Double Obi, poster present. And it has the poster. So, had to buy it. That I'll most probably resell. If anyone's wondering, I'm soon going to set up a site or an account on something and start selling some of the things that I've been buying. And this will be one of the things that's going to be sold. That was a very good find. Next to just two things that I've been interested in and trying to find for a while, and they're always ridiculously expensive. These are missing the Obi, they don't have the lyric sheet, but the vinyl is mint, so I really don't care. It means I don't have to pay crazy prices for reissues, or the crazy prices demanded for ones with Obi and lyric sheets. Really, I've been looking for maybe 5 or 6 years. I originally saw the original Pink Panther record, maybe about 10 years ago, and that was already ridiculously expensive over here. This one has the bonus of having a Tom Jones record, Tom Jones song on it. So, 100% winner there. Alright, that's pretty much it. That's my treasure hunting for the last 2 weeks in Kobe, Kyoto and Osaka. Thank you very much for watching. Well, I've made it to the flea market swap meet and just entering now, and already seeing some really cool stuff. I haven't seen any records yet, but I am seeing some stalls selling some antiques sort of over there. So we'll take a look around and record anything interesting that I come across. Ah, that is beaten up, but that is cool. Oh, and the green one's for sale. Decent. Oh, paperwork on that's amazing. This place, there are millions of stores selling millions of Hot Wheel cars. Finally, some CDs. Might get the Isaac Hayes. That's cool. Let's have a look down here.
もうなんか熱くなりすぎてるんちゃうか。いやあかんよ、そるよ。
Well, lots of amazing cars here. Let's take a look. That's cool. That's nice.